Hi everybody, my name is Bibi and I'm from France.
Hi everyone, my name is Fonso and I'm from Spain.
Hi, my name is Tabea, I'm from Germany.
Hi, this is Yuri from Morocco, nice meeting you.
Today we're going to talk about slightly depressed. Totally has died by suicide, do you know that?
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah,
Sure,
of course.
Yeah, it's really sad. She was my age.
Oh.
Yeah, she's
So-
25.
And what do you think about suicide and depression?
I think it's kind of a society illness right now, and I think it doesn't really matter which country you live in. Unfortunately, became something that is very prominent in every country, and I think a lot of it has to do with stuff like social media, and it always has to be quick, everything has to be quick, you have to be so successful, even like if you're only in your 20s, and if you're like not rich by the end, like by the beginning of 30, you feel like you haven't done enough in your life, and it's just a lot of pressure.
I think it's something everyone have experienced before. Personally, I think I had depression for a long time. Like normally, I think when we are teenagers, most of us has depression in a certain way. You go to school, you have a lot of stress, you have to get to a level because you have to go to university, you have to study this, you have to do that, you have to earn money, you have to support
Pressure.
It's pressure, pressure, pressure. Maybe we rely our happiness in something out of ourselves, and then we create depression.
Especially now with social media, we compare ourselves with
Yeah.
everybody else, and nobody's going to post something bad. They're only going to post something they're happy about. So you think everybody has this amazing life, and then you're stuck somewhere when everybody is at the same level.
As someone who's suffering from depression myself, and I found a way to go out from it. Sometimes it's coming back to me, but I'm trying to go out again and again. That's how I felt back in my country, because then my depression started when I was in Morocco, not here. Living in Korea, it got worse. Like I even tried to commit to suicide twice in Korea. I never thought about killing myself back in Morocco, but then I realized Sully or the member like Jonghyun from SHINee, or those people are like very famous. We know about them before, and we know now they're not here anymore, which is really sad. But how about the people that we don't know? So many people are actually struggling from depression, but they don't talk about it because it's like a taboo. Then I realized killing myself for someone, like just to get attention. Some people are killing themselves because they don't have attention. People don't love them back. People don't care about them somehow.
What about just yourself then? Are you happy?
I'm open to talk about this. So last year on December, I had a really big, like too much stress, and I got to a point that I was kind of depressive for 10 years because of certain reasons. So I got to the point that I wanted to visit the psychologist, and then I visited the psychologist, and now I'm someone new, too positive. Like my thinking is really like getting better. I fight for myself. I'm happy of who I am. It's like really more open. But people have many like stereotypes about going to psychologist or something. And psychologist is just someone who gives you some tools to improve yourself.
No, I'm not happy. Yeah, but I'm okay. The first try, when I tried to suicide in Korea, I went to Hangan. And I'm like, I'm gonna throw myself from the river, and people gonna like see me dead, and they will talk about it, and then they will feel sad for me. They will take my body to Morocco, and my mom, she will cry, and I had the whole story in my mind. You know, people who have depression, when they think about dying, they have the whole scenario in their mind. But then I realized, what the hell are you doing? Why would you die for someone? Why would you kill your beautiful soul? And I back up, and then I start crying all night long, thinking, what the hell I was just gonna do? I was just gonna kill myself for what? And then I loved myself start from that day. I was like, no, I'm so cool. I'm very talented. I'm a good friend.
So what did you think, Bibi? What made you suicide?
It just makes me sad that like you don't have another solution but to stop living. Because we talk about it all the time. Like 2 years ago, because of SHINee, everybody was like, mental health matters, mental health. And you still go and bully a 25-year-old girl into committing suicide. What sense does that? It makes zero sense. So that's like just really upsetting that it still has to happen now, and we say the same thing, R.I.P., oh, I'm so sorry, and then you go back to another celebrity and you're like, oh, you're a whore because I can see your boobs. You've never seen boobs in your life? Like,
you have boobs and other stuff. So.
I have boobs, you have boobs. Everybody has the same body, but every time a woman wants to be liberated, it's a problem.
So what about in your country? Are they having a lot of suicide?
It's increasing these days because we have like really bad economy. So actually I looked for data today and it was around 3,700 people per year.
In France, I think in the world this year we ranked 17th, top 20 in the whole world.
Wow.
And in the company I used to work, I think in the space of like 2 years we had 2 suicides in the same company. So it happens a lot, more and more suicide this year compared to the rest.
Compared to Korea, it's very little, but I think it's an international problem. I think in Europe, at least, I see that there is a trend starting to, taking care of yourself.
Actually, in Morocco, we have a high number of female killing themselves. Not because of people commenting on their pictures or hating on them, but because of the society, how they think of them. Because as a woman in Morocco, these days a lot of change, but before it was like all about the woman should study, get educated, get married, and get babies. At least she's educated. She doesn't have to work. The guy have to do everything. So imagine a woman, she's studying so hard just for nothing, just to get married and give it up.
Yeah.
So then things change and the numbers getting lower.
What do you think about Korea? Do you think Korea is more severe or just like normal?
From what I've read, is a lot in the elderly and students. The kids, that's really sad, and like also the elderly, because they think, I don't want to be a burden to my family, so I'm just going to kill myself.
That's so sad.
When I heard about Korea society and how people are actually killing themselves, for example, students are getting stressed because of the studies, of course, they kill themselves. And the famous people, a lot of hate, because I've seen the comments, and believe me, I can't see those kind of comments in Morocco. Kill yourself, you're ugly, what the hell are you?
Korean internet can be so nasty. It's
So nasty.
crazy.
I swear to God, those people who are saying those kind of comments to her, if they see her in the street, they will beg her to take a picture.
They wouldn't be able to say shit, yeah.
They weren't being able to say anything to you.
If there are 10 comments and one of those comments is a hate comment, that's the comment you're going to remember.
But I think the problem is the system.
Yeah.
Because they make us think we have to do. And we forget about being. We have to be, and then we will do what we have to do.
Honestly, I grew up in a culture. We don't think about the way you look, where you're from, the way you speak, the way you talk, what do you eat, what you don't eat. I'm not someone have the full energy or full power to judge anybody, because I'm you, me, we're all together, all the same people.
So there are so many people having depression, and so let's just cheer them up.
First, to anybody who have depression, I do myself, and I'm fine. In talking about it, it means so much and help you a lot. I don't think it's bad to talk about it. Talk about it to the right people. You're gonna be fine. And talk to me. I'm here for you anytime.
I don't know if I'm like equipped to give advice, but like one thing I know for sure is that the reason why you can't really get out of it is because you don't have anybody to talk to. So even if it sounds like super fake, like I'm serious, like if anybody knows my Instagram, go to my DM and literally talk to me and like tell me what your problem is. And just talking to one person, you will have more confidence because you don't know me, so I can't judge you, you know? So I have sometimes people that will leave me a comment or like say something, and we'll have a conversation. And if it makes me feel better, or you, or just one person, it makes me feel better about myself too, because we're sharing.
You can feel like embarrassed or shameful or whatever about whatever you did or whatever you feel, but sincerely do one step more. If you don't feel okay with yourself, you can go to psychologists. It's so healthy. And there are many like public spaces where you can get help and all this stuff.
Therapist.
어디서 살든 어떻게 꾸미고 어떻게 얼마나 예쁘고 얼마나 잘생겼든 항상 나보다 더 예쁜 사람, 더 잘하는 사람이 있을 거예요. 그리고 항상 어이없게 너무 막말하는 사람도 있을 거예요. You have to be the best version of yourself. 이렇게 생각해요, 저는. 네. 힘든 순간 조금 더 솔직하게 주변 사람들한테 그것을 말하는 게 좋은 방법이라고 생각합니다. You're enough, you're enough is what I would say.
Singing? 아 진짜.
제가 낚을까요?
아니야.
Okay.
I've been on this journey for a long time. Know at the end will be alright. Just go listen to the song, okay?
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you so much for watching. Love you.
Bye
Thank you for
bye.
watching.
Please love yourself.